Well, weaning the first group of lambs have gone pretty good for us. Really had no problems out of them. Here they are thriving in their new environment. But the process with the ewes, we had a little concern about one of them. So just by luck, the lambs that we plan on sorting off today and weaning were in these two little creep areas that we had set up. So I was able to get there into the pens and just close the door behind them to separate them off. So that went pretty smooth. So now we're going to get them moved over here into their new pen where they're going to go through the weaning process. So we have these lambs moved over now into this pen for weaning, and we went ahead and tore down one of the lambing jugs here to give these other 3 ewes with their 5 lambs, the second set we had there, more room to let them grow, get used to creep feed, and then when it's time to wean them, we're just going to move them over here into the center also because the feeder lambs will be leaving in just a couple weeks to go to the processor, and then we'll basically be able to wean off the ewes and dry them out, and then we'll be able to combine everybody. And then we'll keep all the lambs that were born here, and basically feed them out, decide which ones we're gonna hold back for the flock and which ones we're gonna have to use in our meat processing. And we'll sort all those out as time goes on to see how they're doing. So after we pulled the lambs out of the pen with their mothers, we started watching one of the ewes because her udder wasn't shrinking as much as the other ewes were. So I got in and checked it. It felt a little lumpy, a little hard in spots. So Rachel talked to the vet. She gave her some medicine and told us that we needed to inject it into her teats, one on each side, and then we gave her a shot of penicillin in the neck and repeated the shot of penicillin for the next 5 days to kind of get ahead of any mastitis issues that we may have. And that's what we needed to do, is to get her onto the Premier One lamb chair so we could get her back and treat her. And you go into that back, right there next to that post with the grease against it. Alex, you go against that other post. I'm gonna just push her right back. Okay, now square her legs up. Okay, now let's lift her up. Ready? And just set her back.
This would be a lot easier if you just lay back. Yeah, it's okay. Do they normally relax back or not?
That's the way you're sitting. Ready? Come on. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's better.
These things are like Casey's fists.
So we flipped her up in the chair. I noticed she had a little cut or abrasion there on her chest, so we went ahead and cleaned that spot with alcohol and gave it a spray of iodine.
No. You guys are really going to have to hold her, because what he's going to do is she's not going to like it.
You gotta watch those feet down there.
Yeah, the feet down there are all that you need to worry about.
Gonna get you.
Now I can hold this one over here.
Just unscrew. There it goes. You're good, girl. Just one down.
Yeah.
Here's what we do. Grab hold of the chair.
Yep.
Lean her forward. There we go, girl. Hang on. Now I gotta do a shot. So we'll hold her up here against
I think the
this
whole-
fence easier. So you stand right there. Ian, you come over here. Let's put pressure on her against the fence. So we have sideway pressure, like this. Okay, Alex, wait just a second. She wants to turn, so you just get in that way. There you go. We'll just push her against this fence. Hold on to her. Straighten the neck, right?
Yep. Is it coming out better?
Oh yeah. But after that 5 days of giving her the shot of the medicine and treating her udder, I've went in and checked her basically every couple days since then, and the udder has started to shrink back up. It's gotten less lumpy. It doesn't really have any really massive hard spots like it did before. So I feel really good about this treatment, but we're going to keep an eye on her, and we'll continue to check in her to see, just to make sure that she'll still have a good udder for next year's lamb crop. Just have to keep an eye on her, and we hope everything works out with that. And this group of lambs have done great. So these two are the bottle lambs that Rachel fed. This would be the ewe lamb out of the ewe that had the hard bag there that we were treating. She was the first lamb born this year. This one's the one we call Miri. She's the one that got in the water tank in cold weather there, got pretty chilled. And then this is the second ewe lamb that was born this last year. She's actually about a month younger than that one, and she's pretty good size. We really like her. She's super friendly. But generally, this is exactly what we want. No excitement, easy keeping lambs, just pull them off the mother, easy transition, and everything worked out great with them. We're actually taking steps right now to get the next set of 5 lambs ready to wean off their mother, and then we'll be done for the year with weaning lambs. So we'll get that all lined up and taken care of over the next few weeks. Well, that'll wrap up the video. Thanks for watching.